Good evening to all of you. Welcome once again to our virtual service. We are delighted that all of you are with us this evening.
Our service this evening will begin in your virtual prayer books on page 42 with Shalom Alechem, or if you have a real prayer book, page 142, Shalom Alechem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We continue now with the lighting of the Shabbat candles as we welcome the Sabbath. If you have your virtual prayer book, page 20 and 21. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We continue now with songs welcoming Shabbat, the songs of Kabbalat Shabbat, with Lechuna Ranana, Come Let Us Sing Out to Adonai, on page 30.
וטוב תרים לו. יאי לי, 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 יאי לי, 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 יאי לי, 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 יאי לי, לי,
We turn now to page 38 as we welcome the Sabbath bride with Lecha Dodi.
Ya la 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 lecha dodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabela. Ya la 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 lecha dodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Ishmi'anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad. L'shem u'tiferet ve'lithilah. Yai lai lai, ya la 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 lecha dodi. Ya la 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 likrat kala. Ya la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat לכו ונלכה. כי אם מקור הברכה מראש מקדם מסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. יאי לי לי, יא לה 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 lecha dodi. יא לה 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 לקראת כלה. יא לה 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 penei Shabbat. penei Shabbat nekabela. התעוררי, כי בעורף קומי אורי. אורי אורי, שיר דברי. כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. יאי לי לי, יא לה 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 lecha dodi. יא לה 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 לקראת כלה. יא לה 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 penei Shabbat. penei Shabbat nekabela. בואי ושלום עטרת בלה. גם בשמחה ובצער צולה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה בואי חלה יאי לי לי יא לה 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 לחדלי יא לה 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 לקראת כלה יא לה 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 בני שבת נקבלה יא לה 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 לחדלי יא לה 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 לקראת כלה יא לה 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 בני שבת נקבלה
We turn now in our virtual prayer books to page 44 as we continue with the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דיברך חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעלמי עמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן.
Rise now for the Baruch Hu, the call to worship, page 46 in our virtual prayer books.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed.
Page 49. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל עמך תורה ומצוות חוקים ומשפטים אותנו לימדת על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו וקומנו נשיח בחוקיך אהבתך, אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד.
You may be seated as we continue with the V'ahavta, page 54 in our virtual prayer books.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We can read together on page 55. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are rested or rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. We continue on page 57. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. We read on page 60, "Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace, and raise us up our guardian to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, v'akol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim."
V'shamru, v'shamru, v'nei Yisrael, ta Shabbat, Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ושמרו, ושמרו בני ישראל, את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינחש, וביום השביעי שבת וינחש. ושמרו, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם.
We rise now for the tefillah, page 64.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imachot, U'Mevii Geula Livnei V'neihem, Le'ma'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham be'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah Rav lehoshia, מחלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, צומח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך? מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, בנאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
You may be seated. We continue on page 73. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amacha Yisrael u'tefilatam be'hava tekabel u'te'il ratzon tamid avodat Yisrael amecha el karov lechol korav v'nei lavadecha v'choneinu shvu בשובך לציון ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון ברחמים. ברוך אתה אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון.
Page 77. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh lehodot.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael השלום, כי אתה הוא מלך אדון, לכל השלום, וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל בשלום.
We read on the next page, "Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. Make contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael, b'shalom." Our thoughts turn now to all those in need of healing. And before we join together in singing our Misha Berach prayer, I would like to share a prayer of hope written by Rabbi Naomi Levy. We are frightened, God, worried for our loved ones, worried for our world. Helpless and confused, we turn to you seeking comfort, faith, and hope. Teach us, God, to turn our panic into patience and our fear into acts of kindness and support. Our strong must watch out for our weak. Our young must take care of our old. Help each one of us to do our part to halt the spread of this virus. Send strength and courage to the doctors and nurses in the front lines of this battle. Fortify them with the full force of their healing powers. Send wisdom and insight to the scientists working day and night across the world to discover healing treatments. Bless their efforts, God. Fill our leaders with the wisdom and the courage to choose wisely and act quickly. Help us, God, to see that we are one world, one people who will rise above this pandemic together. Send us health, God. Watch over us. Grace us with your love. Bless us with your healing light. Hear us, God. Heal us, God. Amen. We turn now in our prayer books to page 271 as we join together in singing our Misha Berach prayer.
Source of strength.
Let us pause now for a moment of silent prayer. While serving in the military, I heard an unforgettable story about Dwight D. Eisenhower, who served as an aide to General Douglas MacArthur in Manila. In a regularly scheduled poker game, Eisenhower got to know the president of the Philippines, along with Alex and Philip Frieder, two American Jews from Cincinnati who owned a cigar company there. The Jewish population in Manila was growing as the Nazis during the 30s became more powerful, and the Frieder brothers, recognizing Eisenhower's extraordinary organizational skills and political judgment, offered the young colonel a job which involved finding locations in Asia that would take Jewish refugees from Europe. The salary was $60,000 a year, 6 times his current Army salary, a tremendous amount of money in the 30s. The proposed contract was for a minimum of 5 years, and the offer would have made Ike extremely wealthy. Ike rejected the offer, not because it wasn't enough money, but because of his sense of duty. He later reflected, "I had become so committed to my profession that I declined." On this Shabbat, we encounter the disturbing incident regarding the sons of Aaron, who died when they brought foreign fire before the Lord. Some rabbis suggest that these sons of Aaron met their dreadful fate because they were intoxicated. Others suggest that Nadab and Abihu were disrespectful toward their father. Still, other sages believe that they attempted to manipulate the fire at God's altar, not using the fire in a holy way to communicate before God, but as a novelty and for their own selfish purposes. Whatever the reason, these two young men, in spite of spending time preparing for the priesthood, forgot the meaning of the word duty. Maybe they were intoxicated. Maybe they were disrespectful to their father Aaron. It is possible that they were using the fire for their own purposes. But the obvious reason for their untimely demise is delineated in the Torah. Nadab and Abihu offered a strange fire, asher lo tziva otam, which God had not commanded them. In essence, Nadab and Abihu were derelict in their duties. We tend today to use the terms duty and responsibility as synonyms, but they are not the same. We can sometimes perform our responsibilities even if we are prone to taking shortcuts, or even if we use questionable means to achieve honorable ends. But a person committed to duty always acts honorably and morally. Commitment to duty requires unimpeachable integrity, the application of the highest standards of conscience in our work and outside of work, and the upholding of the expectations of the office. It is no coincidence that above our ark here in the sanctuary, we read the words, Da lifnei mi ata omed, know before whom you stand. Responsibility refers to what we do. Duty deals with who we are. At this unusual time, as we remain confined to our homes, we wonder how we are going to defeat this devastating virus. Will the coming warm weather diminish the potency of this virus? Will we discover medications or vaccines or therapies that are truly effective in combating the dreadful symptoms of COVID-19? Time will tell. The only weapons mentioned as effective against coronavirus are social distancing and hand washing. But the Torah suggests that duty might also be an indispensable weapon. A steadfast vision of our goal a total commitment to defeating this enemy, adherence to social distancing and the regimen of hand washing, corporations retooling so that we have protective equipment, certainly for our medical heroes on the front lines, but also for us at home. Press conferences held by our elected officials without political grandstanding, and a Congress that passes legislation devoid of expenditures that have nothing to do with combating this disease or helping those displaced economically. This is duty. Any effort less is a dereliction of duty and postpones our victory medically and economically. The Torah has high expectations of us. It doesn't always tell us what we want to hear, but it does tell us what we have to hear. As politicians, as scientists, as citizens, as corporations, as communities and community members, when we fail in our duty, we bring a measure of death to ourselves and the goals we say we support, just as Nadab and Abihu did on that fateful day at God's altar. We hope that all of you will stay well, stay safe, and please stay at home so that our chances of defeating this virus are greatly increased. Shabbat Shalom to all of you. Just a reminder that if you are not getting emails from the temple, or you know of somebody not getting emails, please have them contact us so that we can put them on our email list. All of our activities are now on our updated and very current website, and you'll find many activities to participate in from your home. Once again, Shabbat Shalom. We turn now to our concluding prayers. The Aleinu is found in our virtual prayer books on page 300. Will you please rise as the doors of the ark are opened? seated. A meditation before the Kaddish. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. A fearful thing to love, hope, dream. To be, and oh, to lose. A thing for fools this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me, your laugh once lifted me, your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing to love, what death has touched. At this sacred moment of our Shabbat worship, we think longingly and lovingly of Mickey Behrman, Mary Lou Casey, Elaine Gilberg, Janet Gilberg, Bernice Katz, and Rabbi Alan Sakobin, all taken from us during recent days and weeks. We name two at this time, those whose yahrzeit, the anniversary of whose passing occurs, as on this Shabbat we recall Irv Edelstein, Dr. Abel A. Applebaum, Jan M. Barkin, Daniel B. Bertman, Selma Cohen, Gerald Jerry Cooper, Lucille R. Farber, Norma Fishbein, Charles J. Freund, Dr. Sam Friedmar, Claire W. Gerber, Nathan Goldman, Dolores D. Herman, Bertha W. Jacobs, Ida Jaffe, Sadie Kobacker, Ellen Ring Kolaski, Leonora Leeserman, Ronald David Levi, Morris C. Lobert, Edward Meyer, Samuel D. Miller, Irene Miller, Harry Parnes, Louis Podlish, Harriet Pollock, Erwin Rosenblum, James Rudolph, Samuel Russell, Edward Schwartz, Mona Schodas, Samuel M. Solomon, Sarah Dreyfus Tavel, Roy Truhaft, and Alfred S. Weinberg. Let us rise now as we sanctify the name of God with the words of the Kaddish. You may find the Kaddish in your virtual prayer book on page 312. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah v'yalmad divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayedechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mivarach le'olam olamei almaya yitbarak v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal shemedekud shah barichu ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yesh amar rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom mimromav Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, give comfort to all who are bereaved, here and everywhere, as together we say, amen.
Our closing song this evening can be found on page 370. Od Yavo Shalom, a prayer for peace, a prayer for a time in the future where we will return to a sense of wholeness. But before we conclude with this song, I want to invite everybody to join me tomorrow morning at 10:30 on Zoom for our musical minyan, which will be a chance for a meditative and musical Shabbat morning service. If you do not have the link, you can email me at jroher@templese.com. It's JROHER@templese.com for the Zoom link, but you should have it in your Temple email. Hope to see everybody there at 10:30 a.m. We'll conclude with Od Yavo Shalom. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam.
Will all of you at home join us in the Kiddush? You can follow on page 23, the virtual prayer book.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. And we join together in Motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.